Mr. Rex here, and welcome to part 4 of the Indominus Rex concept art design build. And in this part we're going to be painting this guy. And what we're going to be using for paint, I'm going to be using this right here. Hopefully you can see what that is. I'm using that. And then I'm going to go through with some of the Citadel red paint here. And just spread out the red throughout the head area and down in this area. But that's pretty much what we're going to be doing in this final part of this build. It's been taking a while to get this guy up, but we've finally got it. So let's get to it and hope you enjoy the video. And without anything else, let's go! And here we have finally the Indominus Rex concept art design all finished up and looking great. Oi! Sorry, this took me a while to get going. When I was painting this guy, started raining, had to stop, then it snowed the next day, and finally got him all painted up and finished ready, and now here's the video! So, yeah, it's been a long time coming, but we got him done. And first off, let's get some size comparisons out of the way. So, here we have the Indominus Rex from the film, and we'll just put him next to the one I built, so you can see the size there. And, yeah, mine's definitely longer and taller. But they both look still pretty good. So there's a little comparison of those two guys. And they, but they look pretty good. So now let's bring in the Rex from the Lost World, and we'll put him here. He doesn't stand, so I'm just kind of gonna have to hold him. And the Indominus Rex is definitely taller, but the Rex is longer. Tail-wise, he does have a longer tail than the Indominus Rex, yeah. So with the comparison now of those two, let's zoom in and get a closer look at this guy, because I'm really zoomed out and we need to get in there to check this guy out. So we'll start here down at the tail area, and I think it looks pretty good. We got some little spikes going on there. Looks pretty good, and we're going up here along the plates here. This looks really nice. I really like how the spine turned out. That looks really good. And then we're getting some of that red on there, and we got the legs. Really nicely done. Now, there is one thing I did do here that I didn't show, but I did cover these all in Elmer's glue, so I sealed all this up, all that, and the claws as well. And there's the handies right there. Yeah, looking pretty nice. Looking pretty good. And now we've come to the business end, which is the head here. Hopefully you can see that. It is really dark since this guy is black. But hopefully I'll get some brightness up here. But yeah, that looks pretty good. And the neck looks really nice. As I look at this guy, he looks kind of like a vulture. He's got the red head that kind of blends down into the body there. And I think it looks pretty good. There's the bottom side of the neck there. And we'll quickly spin him around to show the other side of him. So there we go. He looks all nice there as well. And again, here's the belly. And he does have a slit here, because just like the Rex, he can eat guys. Because that was my inspiration for really making this guy. I wanted him to be like the Rex. And for articulation on this guy, he does have his legs that can articulate there independently. He does have Lego ratchets in there. You can't really hear them anymore. I actually had to use super glue to keep those in, because they kept popping out. Arms on regular pins, and the head can open up nice and wide. Look at that. That's a really big mouth open. So it can open and close, and the head can even look up and down a little bit. So that's pretty sweet. Nice little crest there, top of the head. Nice spikies there. This was a lot of spikes to put on. That was a fun job right there. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Now, the reason why I gave him a green eye is to give it a big contrast between the red and black. Because originally I was going to do red eye, but, I would probably just blend too much into this guy. And I think he looks pretty good. And he looks definitely very intimidating and scary. So let's get if I can get a front, whoa, camera everywhere. But there's a little front look at his jaw. His teeth are kind of gnarly up there in the front, but that's fine. That's just fine. He looks all good. Now, there's one thing I would have liked to have done differently. Well, and that is with these claws here, made it a little more in-depth, kind of like that's on the Rex. But, yeah, but besides that, I think he's turned out pretty good. Now, let's get into what this guy can do. First, whoops, my platform just fell. 1 minute. Let me fix that. All right, we're back. So, and the really nice thing about this guy is he can stand just fine. Unlike all my other builds, because I've used Lego ball joints in there, his leg, he can hold any position I put him in, and he can go all the way down to the ground. So he can get all the way down. Look at that. He can just get all the way down there. Whew. He can just get down there, can't he? Yep, and he can lean up that far. So he's got a lot of articulation in that range. And the front limbs here are just on those little pins, and because of that, they are floppy, which is why I didn't want to do that with the legs. And, yeah, and again, he is made of foam, so he just had that squishiness to him all around, so the tail can bend, so the tail can move up and down and all that stuff. The neck up here does have that squishiness as well. It's not as much, but it is there, so even though you can get the head moving a little bit, but, it's all good. But now let's get this guy eating stuff, because he can eat things. So here we've got some little tiny dinosaurs. So we just open this guy's mouth right up and bloop! Hum, yum, 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 yum. Bloop! Hum, yum, 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 yum. Feed me more. And we just give him all the little dinosaurs. There goes Littlefoot, there goes Sarah, and here goes Ducky. Nope, 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 don't feed me. Oh, yum, 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 yum. Yummy, 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 yummy. And while on the topic of the mouth is fully painted in there. Nice painted red bottom and top. This is actually my first build that I have painted the inside of the mouth. And I don't know if we can see down there, but there's down the gullet. I don't know if we can see in there, but there's that. And how do you get them out of here? Well, we just split the belly, and hopefully we can just dump them out here. Let's see. And here they come. So we can just... And here comes two more. And there they all are. So what else can we feed this guy? Well, here we've got some people's earners. So he comes along and goes, and he can just eat this guy, just right in there, yum, 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 yum. And he's going to eat the pilot. No, not the pilot. And now we can just pull them right out if we so want to, or we can just leave them in there. So let's get these guys out. And now for the final test. Can the Indominus Rex eat Brock? Oh! So let's see if we can't get him down his gullet. Let's see. We're going to shove him right in there. Just get him down in there. Swallow. Yep, and there's Brock in the belly. And we can again just pull Brocky boy right on out. So there's that. So that's pretty nice. I am liking it. I'm liking this guy a lot, so let's see if we can't get him standing there, bringing up the camera, zooming back again. And this has been definitely a long build. I don't know if it's because I used foam for this guy or not, but this has definitely been my longest build so far. And I've enjoyed it. It's been quite fun, and I like it. I like it. It's turned out pretty good, and I really like the colors as well. Very close to his concept art design. And just for a comparison of that concept art, I'll put it down there just to show you the comparisons of them. And I like it. I really like it. Yeah, definitely not fully perfect, but I think it's good. Good for what it is. Yeah, a lot of detail on this guy too. And his leg just popped off, but that's okay because we can just pop it back on. But really quick, there's a little Lego pin, and we'll just get that popped back on here. There we go. Legs back on. And there you have that. So that has been the Indominus concept art design build. And that is really it for now. So, there'll be some other videos coming out quite soon. But I hope you enjoyed this part of it, this video, along with all the other parts. If you want to see the build of the original, because I have done a build of just the regular Indominus Rex, if you want to check that out, there'll be a link to that down in my description down below. You want to check that out. And hope you enjoyed the video. Until then, this has been Rex, and I'll see you all next video, because I've had a surprise that I've been working on, and I'll show you that in the next video. Until next time, goodbye everybody. This is the end. I'm signing off. Bye.